thank you all for joining in down on Boddington Farm. First, straight in.
Woohoo!
Look at you, you're quick, Bibby.
You get a trophy.
Oh, you don't really. There's
well,
no trophy.
A fake one. What about we do what Xander does to everybody? I'll give you a heart.
Now, you see the heart.
Yeah.
End of our videos. End of our videos, you see the heart.
That's me.
Does anybody know? Leave in the comments if you know why we have the heart on there. There you go.
Can I answer?
No. You can't.
Bibby, thank you for joining Adam on his music show tonight. He was getting bitten by lots of bugs.
Oh, I got
But you did get your song request. Even though he could not see the chat, I was bathing the kids and I was running.
Facebook did some weird stuff.
Yeah.
They've changed the whole format, and yeah, they're making it really hard. They want everybody to do live shows on there, but they're making it really hard to do the live shows, which I don't understand. I don't get that. I think it's ridiculous. So,
my glasses.
But yeah, what can you do?
Are we really dull tonight, or is it because I'm wearing green?
Maybe I can turn the light up a bit.
Is everyone else?
There you go.
I did get it.
Is that better for you?
I don't know.
There you go.
Did anyone else think that, or am I just losing my eyesight tonight?
I think you're just blind.
I can't look. Oh, you can't tell. My glasses have gone really yuck. I don't know why.
Your eyes are really bad. I can't even see through your glasses.
My eyes. This is the first level. Babe, this is the first level of glasses. That's
all.
all.
They're terrible.
Babe, seriously, they're literally.
Shocking. It's like looking through a Coke bottle.
I don't even have to. No, that's what they tell me. I only have to wear them when I feel need it. Like, I don't need to drive wearing them. I don't need to. They're basically nothing. I don't know why you're going about that.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how to get a bite from your wife.
Were you fishing?
I was fishing. I was fishing for a bite. That was funny.
I need to clean them.
Yeah, use my shirt.
No, but it's gone like all foggy. I don't know. Don't mind me while I get my glasses on. I thought I cleaned them before we went.
Oh, good.
Rebel Canners, hello! Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, guys. Now, we've called it the countdown is on tonight.
Hello, Darren.
Because we're on the countdown to 1,700 subscribers. And I think we've got, what, about 3 to go?
It's going up and down today, so let's just say we're close-ish. Bibby, do you need really strong glasses to see, or... And Darren, have you eaten dinner?
Darren hasn't eaten dinner yet. It's only 10 o'clock down there. He hasn't eaten dinner yet.
But he works. Don't you go into the office tomorrow?
Darren doesn't eat dinner normally till about 11 p.m.
Actually, I think it's like 1 o'clock in the morning for Darren. Busy doing cooking videos. He did a... Gosh, I don't know what...
Who's that, Darren?
Yeah, he did a big cook-up thing for... They're doing a challenge in Shed Wars.
Oh, so who we got in there? We got down on Boddington Farm. Make sure you check them out. Along the River Homestead.
Hello.
I
loved your video on how to make brown sugar. I know that sounds probably ridiculous to everyone else, but I just thought, wow. And your mayonnaise cake? Might have to give that a go too.
You're not a mayonnaise fan.
No, I'm not. But she was just saying it makes it really super moist and fluffy. And that it's great.
There's that word again.
I know. And,
moist.
And she made a she made like a peanut butter icing or something as well. So
Joe's here as well. G'day, Joe.
Hey, Joe. That's
Joe
okay, mate. As long as you're doing okay.
Man,
that's cool.
That's the funny thing with my music show on Facebook, guys. For those that tune in, hey, if you can tune in. I don't expect people to tune in every single week. I can't believe people do. Same as this, I don't expect people to jump in every week.
But we love it when you do.
We love it when you do, but holy moly, there's a lot of people that are really supportive with everything that
and that's what we do before
doing
the Bibby. I don't know if anyone else is in there, but we're like, we love you.
So the question was just before, leave in the comments of the video or any of that stuff.
Yeah, Darren, I agree.
I'm a man. I love mayonnaise.
I don't like mayonnaise, but
So the question was, we have at the end of our videos, we have the heart comes up, and Nettie did the heart with the sunset. See if you can leave in the comments or let us know what you think the heart is about. So.
The fishing trip and the underwater shots. Yeah, I mean, look what he got. How cool is that? And it's so funny. The kids were fascinated because Adam was coming up and showing them what he could see down there, and they were just like, "Well, we're standing on fish."
I was going down. I broke the dive house in for the GoPro 6, and so I could only go down to about 10 meters. I was only about 8 meters deep where I was diving for most of that. So, yeah, I can hold my breath over 2 minutes. So, I'm like,
I can float.
Nettie, Nettie freaks out a bit because I go underwater for quite a long time.
I was just worried there was some boats and stuff coming quite close, and I was like,
I told you I can hear them covered.
If you saw, I was wearing a bright pink shirt, and I'm like crazy woman waving up. My husband's over here.
Nettie's. I actually brought the camera back up. Now I cut all the sand out for the underwater because there's a lot of jet skis and a lot of boats going past, and the noise underwater from a jet ski or that jet boat in particular. It's such a unique sound. You can actually pick what the boat is above you from about 100 meters away. You can actually pick what the boat is coming towards you because it's so crystal clear, but it's a distinct sound. And remember when I showed you, it's that high-pitched squeal. And,
yeah, you
and
guys
go,
did
what's
not
that?
want
And
to
I
hear
said,
that.
that's a jet ski. And
yeah,
it's like, whoa, yeah, it is.
Hi, Gerwin. Thank you so much for joining our premiere of our video last night. It was you, me, Adam, and Mum. Which was wonderful. We didn't really set it up very well.
No, we haven't done too many premieres, but we I think it's a good idea that we do a few more.
Because you can chat to us while we watch the video and ask any questions.
So I think we're going to try to do one longer video a month or so.
Yeah.
1 or 2 a month where we do them as a premiere.
Yeah.
I think that'd be nice, and we'll try to figure out a time where people can actually jump in and see what we've been working on as well. I started working on a video today. I've been working on it now for 10 days. But I started putting it together today, and it's actually one of Nettie's ideas. We won't go into that, but
he liked my idea, guys.
Nettie had an idea for a
likes
video,
it when it comes through. So,
and we've started throwing it together.
It's going to be a long project.
It'll be a long project. It's going to take about a month to finish this video. So. It's about a month to do a 15-minute video.
I'm excited because I just sort of put it out there and just sort of, he actually took on to my idea. So I'm excited.
It's so we've got a few cool things happening. Now, the GoPro 9, the Hero Black
Steve,
9.
Thank you. Yeah, shared links out. Rebel Canners was in here. I don't know if they're still there. Along the river. You guys. Hi, Sprinties Creek. Hi, Julianne. Darren.
So thank you to all our mods too for jumping in there, guys. Really love you guys and all that you do for us. So thank you so much. So the GoPro Hero Black 9 turned up as well. So we've been pretty excited about that. Nettie's been learning how to drive her 6. Her GoPro 6.
Let's answer this question. What happened to the boys opening their prizes?
We still haven't finished that video.
Okay, so there's a bit of a story to the reason why that video's not come out yet. So we filmed
There's
video.
an old thing. Don't work with children or animals. And what do you do when your children are actually animals?
Okay, so, and also we did an introduction to the video. And we explained about one of the packages that arrived, which was the very first thing that arrived to our PO box. And we explained that, unfortunately, it had gone missing. And so we explained what had happened, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. We did the video, all was going well. And then the next day, before we got to edit it all, we found the original package. So we have to do the new intro, but we're not sure if we should try and redo the kids part or if we try and fit it in somehow. But we were talking about this other thing.
I think we just dodge it up because,
So it's going to be...
Our kids were lunatics.
Oh my gosh, they were so excited, Bibby. You have no idea. Like, honestly, I might film them tomorrow.
You throw a little bit of
show
excitement.
You how excited they are, and just send you guys it privately as well, because oh my gosh, thank you so much. They were just like,
absolutely insane. My eyes aren't working tonight. I'm tired.
No, I think it's the light for some unknown reason. But the light isn't great. Program to combine clips. Yes. No. He can do that. It's just the fact that the words we were saying aren't really accurate now.
Yeah. So
that's
it's not the actual editing, it's the content that we had leading into it. So it actually doesn't fit with the rest of the video. So a bit of a bugger, but what can you do? So but yeah, I've been having a little bit of play with some editing stuff at the moment as well. So we've got a few sort of projects coming up there, and I've discovered I definitely need a new computer. So that's on the cards. But yeah.
Yeah, Joe.
Absolutely
Tina
crazy.
Mitchell, saw you were on, but I'm on my way to bed, but just wanted to come and say hello. Hello, Tina, and thank you for popping in and saying
Thanks
hello
for jumping
anyway.
in, mate.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
So yeah, we've Bombers just shared Joe Hub's channel as well.
Yeah, Joe was just saying something about a streaming service or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I missed
Yeah,
that.
I think we need an upgraded computer before we do that
Yeah.
stuff. So,
We'll get there.
yeah, I've been having a look at a couple of different stuff that might be able to work in with the other cameras. So, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, the underwater footage. We got there was some pretty cool fish. Unfortunately, where we were, spearfishing has been banned in that stretch of water where we were. We weren't doing anything. Oh, dude, don't start chewing stuff. Alfie, you know better than that, dude. Unfortunately, yeah, spearfishing is not allowed in that stretch of water where we were. A few people did the wrong thing going through there a few years back, and they've completely banned it all through that area. We weren't sure. We took all the gear down because we thought, oh, they may have opened it up again, but nope, has not been opened.
I just went there to float and swim.
And yeah, so had a chance to get a couple of decent fish. Unfortunately, I didn't get the big cod on video, and I didn't get the other thing on video. He was a bit on the large side, but
Yeah, we didn't want to tell the kids about that.
no, I didn't want to tell them about the big toothy. So yeah, I wasn't big. It was
You
probably
need a new computer, not monetized yet. Yeah, well, look,
Yeah.
we're not quite at the getting a new computer. Our first priority is getting a new tank, and that's where money's going. So
yeah, there was a small shark swimming around. It was only a little one, so it's all right.
no worries, Joe. Thank you for popping on. We
Thanks,
appreciate
mate.
it. I hope you're taking care of yourself. And see you next time. Can you tell us about those worms? How funny was he? Oh my gosh. Well, I'm so glad I was filming when that all happened because you should have seen him. He basically skipped over to the shop. It was so funny. Good morning to everyone because it's morning here. Hello, Brian.
So those worms are actually sandworms, and there's a special way to get them. So you've got to bait them to get them to stick their head out of the sand. Each one of the worms, they can grow to over 7 foot long, those worms, and they're a real art to get them out. You've got to slide your fingers into the sand and get them around the base of the neck. But as soon as they feel any pressure, they pull back really fast and they go down deep into the sand. So you've got to use a bit of fish or something for them to grab onto with their pinchers. Slide your fingers down underneath them. You got to have your.
Oh, he's getting real technical now.
You got to have your fish
7
up,
foot long.
fish or something up here, and you've got to put your
girl.
fingers in underneath the sand, and you've got to lift their head with the thing and squeeze and pull at the same time. But you got to do it in one motion, and they can be up to 7 foot long. So you got to go up and lift them up and keep them coming out. So
Hi,
they come out. So
James.
they're a cracking worm to catch.
You
They're
can get
really hard.
tweezers at 'em. Yeah.
You can get special tweezers to do them. It is way, way, way easier to learn to do it by hand. So you actually, because the tweezers, you don't have any feel and you break a lot of worms off. So.
Or you drive past a bait shop and go, let's go get some worms. And as soon as I said it's open, he was just like, literally parked sideways in a park.
We literally
The sun hadn't even risen properly yet. And it was just, he was
I
just
got in
like,
there.
I'm out, I'm done, I'm going. And
As
Xander's
I
going, "Where's
walked
he
in,
going?"
like literally, I was the second person through the door. I was
Yeah.
so excited. I was the second person through the door because normally you go in there and all the pro fishermen they just clean out all the sandworms.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was second
was
person
so
through the
excited.
door, and there was about 20 or 30 professional fishermen turned up within about 30 seconds after it opened. It was crazy. It was pretty cool. So I was pretty excited. I'm really
Bait
excited about
pump.
worms.
Yeah. Yeah, so
I got a
it's-
bait pump too. So yeah.
yeah, look, the weather wasn't great. And we literally should have pulled the pin and not gone at all. It was just not great conditions. It was so windy. It was kind of miserable. We had 3 hours sleep.
It's beautiful in the water.
It's beautiful in the water, but it was not. But we'd promised the boys we were going to do something special, and so, you know, true to our word. And he got some good underwater footage, so, you know, can't complain.
I do. It's been ages since I've had a chance to go diving too.
Next time
so,
I'm going to go.
yeah. Nettie's actually decided she wants me to teach her how to dive, so I'll start her snorkeling. She's never been snorkeling before, so.
Oh, I did when I was a kid, but it's like,
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
So, but yeah, so you've never actually learnt to snorkel before, so
Yep.
Nettie will do that, and then I'll see if I can get her to do
You get
some
more
small.
fish at the local fish shop. We do usually do really good, but yeah, this time was Xander calls it a success because he
Yeah.
caught fish. He doesn't care the fact we can't eat toadfish, But you know, and did you see, whoever's watched the video, did you see Adam try and scare me with one of the little fish and it flicked and yeah, it was so embarrassing.
So there was some cracking fish down there, though.
Get a rock and step off a coat. What does that mean?
No idea.
Sorry, Darren, I don't get it. Straight over my head. Off a boat. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
snorkeling.
to dive.
Sorry, that makes sense. Yeah.
Get a rock. No, for diving.
Why am I jumping off a coat?
No, it's actually an old thing that guys used to dive down to get crayfish and all that.
Yeah.
So they used to carry big rocks on the boat. And they used to jump in with them and sink to the bottom with the rock.
Yeah.
And go back up to the top. So.
Yeah, they were, Garon, weren't they? They were just, did you see the, what was it, needlefish or long-nosed gar or whatever the heck it was called?
Yeah,
that was like
needle
a really,
that was a
really
needle
long fish. That was incredible. I like that footage of that.
That was pretty cool. My favourite was the saberfish.
Oh, yeah. How strange is the shape of that fish?
So,
yeah. I'm fat. I don't think I could float good. Oh, girl. Oh, man.
It was actually funny. Like, I was diving without weight belt too, which is...
He's right to get under there.
I know. I was diving without weight belt.
Girls keep you afloat? Yeah, well, I don't know. I float. I don't think they've got anything to do with it.
They just... Boing,
Big
boing,
rock.
Boing, going over the waves over.
Oh, so many stories we could tell about Saturday that we're not going to...
What about you get your bum caught on a rock?
Oh, my gosh.
We meant to tell people about
or
that.
Archer lifting up my swim shirt, and I didn't have anything. I didn't have swimmers on. It was just my shirt. And Archie's like, "Hey, mummy," because for some reason he likes to lift up my shirt, and just there I am floating with my shirt.
And here's Nettie going, "What are you filming?" I said, "I'm just
No,
filming you guys floating in the water." And she goes, "You can't see my nipple, can you?" I went, "What?"
I know. Oh, Mum must have jumped on. Hey, Mum.
So yeah, a lot of fun had on the weekend anyway, guys. So it would have
Something
been
different, and usually it would have turned into a catch and cook thing to bring back to the farm, cook dinner and whatever. But we ended up going to the fish markets because we didn't.
Well, there's a nice little fish and chip shop at the
fish and chip shop?
Fish and chip shop, fish and chip shop at the at Mariner Sound there at the marina. So normally we go down to the marina and get the checkout, but they were doing a whole heap check out all the boats as well. The kids like to go and have a look at the boats, but it was
hypothermia.
It was pretty much they were doing a lot of maintenance and a lot of work there, and we couldn't get through. So
yeah.
Yep.
Julianne, were you painting your fabulous new house? Different change of pace for you. Yeah. I mean, it's better than us showing you that we're feeding animals and moving the sheep around constantly.
Yeah, we sort of made a decision that we're going to start showing a bit of that stuff as well that we do, because
we just thought we'd mix it up a little, and if you like it, then
like it might get some big water stuff. That'd be fun. Get the big water.
So we do have a few plans with that side of things coming into winter over here as well. You know, that's where things are going to pick up a little bit.
Yeah, I think I'd love to do a tuna fishing video or something through the winter.
Yeah.
That's cool fun.
Yeah.
That's if we can get out for that. And yeah, Mel wants to go out. He wants us to come and do some stuff with him as well. So
awesome. Yeah. Yeah. So that's something different, isn't it?
Yeah.
We enjoy that. So
really close friend of mine, Mel, he's used to be a pro fisherman, and he's got some really good spots that he goes out and does some stuff. And I'm trying to book in a day so we can get Nettie has never caught a big fish.
No.
Never caught a big fish. What's the biggest fish you've caught?
42 centimetre.
42 centimetre yellow belly.
I don't know how many inches that is, but
so yeah, just under half a metre. She says she'd never caught a big fish. It's one of the biggest yellow belly you've ever seen in your life. Nettie caught.
So Darren's going to visit Julianne and Steve maybe. That's cool. Need to video that. I remember I caught my first big bass and was thrilled. Yeah. Is today Tuesday?
Yes.
I hope so. Otherwise, I've put library books in Xander's bag when he doesn't need to take them tomorrow.
Well, I've just done finished Tuesday Night Live, so I really hope it's Tuesday. It's not Monday, is it?
Is it Monday?
No, it's Tuesday. It is Tuesday.
Is it Tuesday? Shit. I'm sorry.
When you don't know what day it is.
No, the kids went to school yesterday. So we don't send them on a Sunday, do we?
Or do we miss a day? Is it Wednesday?
You all got got me questioning what date is now. Well, I don't actually know. Barbecue and beers are on, mate. Oh, I want to go. Damn it.
Oh, man.
It's Tuesday morning in the USA, yeah.
Yeah, so it's Tuesday
Hi,
night
Wild
here.
Edibles. How you doing?
So yeah, if it's Tuesday morning in the US, it's Tuesday night here. So it's nearly 9:30 p.m.
Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it?
It does.
I'm so confused. I live here and I don't know what day or time it is. You do need to get home that night. No, you don't. They've got room. Stay there. Just, take a swag.
Yeah, kick back,
Relax,
enjoy it.
for barbecue.
Good fun. So our subscriber count, we're nearly at 1,700.
And what did you title it tonight? The
countdown is on. Yeah, so we had the countdown is on. We're down to, I think we only have a couple of subscribers to go to get to 1,700.
It's been going up and down today, so
I know. You've been frustrated.
No, I haven't. Okay, so I went on. We've had a lot of views on old videos coming up, and we've been getting the most random comments. Alfie, come here, pop. We've been getting some really.
Alfie.
Okay, no worries.
Oh,
bye,
funny.
Chrissy. Citizen Guardian. Hello. But you've gone backwards, really? I thought you were going up, Bibby. But. Anyway, so we've been having comments on old videos, and some of them, they're just the most random comments, aren't they? Like they're kind of like verging on like the negative side of things, but they're a little bit strange. I don't think they're people that follow our channel.
It's called Keyboard Warriors.
And they're people that actually aren't watching the videos. They're looking at the thumbnail or the title of the video and just commenting on it. And so I've been going on there and checking to make sure that there's no trolling happening. So I went on the dashboard a few times today, and the subscriber count's gone. So anyway, we are getting close.
Getting closer. That's what it's all
We're
about.
excited.
So,
you can watch me drink beer. Go live, Steve. We'll watch you drink beer. Hang on. What's that Saturday night? I'll watch.
You can watch.
I'll watch.
I'll be working.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Citizen Guardian just watched Bibby's down at Boddington Farm video.
I was going to share that post on our community channel. Agent did a thing talking about mental health and, it's okay to not be okay and to, be able to reach out to people and talk. And he was, in particular, men who sometimes keep things inside. And it was really good. So
that's actually a big part of what I was doing a couple of years ago. Yeah. Sort of, that jet was low, wasn't it? So it's something that I was doing a couple of years ago. We were cruising along. It's coffee, actually, this one. So rum sounds better.
I really wish it was rum.
I've got a bottle of rum over there. If you want to have one.
I've got tea.
So I was travelling through Western Queensland and doing random shows
Mum
for
just
people.
said that is low.
And the random shows we were doing were mental health shows. So we did random women's nights, random men's nights, and they were absolutely so much fun.
Doing a bombing run up there. Sounds like it.
The RAF's just cruising. I don't know whether you can hear that over the microphone or not, but yeah, they come over. It's actually late. They normally don't come over this late, but yeah, they're on there. Walsh Farms are here as well from Georgia in the US of A. Welcome.
Have we missed anyone? I don't know. Hey, Tony.
So Walsh Farms is here. Rebel Canna, Wild Edibles.
That I have seen. I don't remember where I saw them because I was already. I'm not sure what you mean.
So yeah, I was traveling around Western Queensland and doing in the height of the drought out there, and the drought's still going, but it's. I was out there doing these mental health shows, and they did one just for the men and just for the women, and the men's one was really good fun. I really, really enjoyed it. It was myself, Mark McConley, the stand-up comedian, and rugby union legend Chris Buddha Handy was actually the guest speaker for it as well. So we had music, comedy, and a guest speaker, and it was a really, really good fun night. I thought that it'd be tough to beat a night like that. Then I actually got asked to play the women's night. Oh my God. They were insane. They had so much fun. I won't say the town, but you know
No,
what I'm
I know what
talking
you're
about
talking
straight
about.
away. And they had so much fun. Um, so the girls decided that I had to sing a series of songs for them, and they interpretive dance competition to see who could
Hello,
act out
Australian
whatever I was
Outdoor
singing.
Man.
It
All
was
going good.
so much fun. We had a really good night. Talk of the town where we were, and it was just so much fun. We just had such a cool bunch of people that we all got to
I don't
hang
know what
out
our
with.
dog is
So,
doing.
who we got in there? Ronald Jarvis, was it?
Yeah.
Was
I wonder
here
how
as
he
well.
did that.
G'day. I have no idea how he did that. But that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, rightio.
Did you want to tell them about the update on our sheep after our dismal update last week?
Oh, do you want to do that?
I can, but I just need to get our dog.
What was he doing now?
Going through my shopping bag.
Alfie has gone absolutely nutsoid tonight. So,
Come say hello to everybody, and then you can sit on the couch.
hello, McAlf.
You come say hello to everybody.
He's I call him McAlf because he's Scottish.
Say hello to Alfie, everybody.
This is Alfie, and hey, look, Ronald put up some other things. He's
There you
got
go.
butterflies, and
Stay over there.
that's cool. So that was Alfie.
Hi, agent. How are you going?
Oh,
Yeah, so a
Sheep update.
Sheep
Let's go
update.
sheep
Now,
update.
last week we weren't really sure what was going on because we just had the one lamb born, and we were a little bit concerned because we did run 9 ewes with this ram that we borrowed. But as of today, we have 1 ewe bagged right up. So
we're looking in the next couple of days. What's
Ronald
that?
Jarvis has only 8 subs. We can do better than that.
Oh, Ronald Jarvis deserves more than 8 subs.
Get on there and subscribe.
Get it on, people.
Yeah, so one of our ewes is actually quite bagged up. Now, she's one of the ewes that we watch her quite closely because she'll bag up and just lamb.
Now, for those people that don't know what bagged up is,
Oh, getting udder.
it's
like
when the udder starts to
milk.
swell up and fill with milk.
filled with
So,
milk. And so, yeah,
do you want to explain vulva rating?
No, because we want to keep this without losing, like YouTube losing their mind. Yeah, so all the signs are typical for her, and
Yep.
if she's got twins on, usually she will go longer. But if it's a singleton, we could have a lamb very soon. And Bella is like, you can tell, like, she's wide, and she's just starting to get milk as well. So after last week with me worried that we didn't have any more
So
coming.
we may get a couple more,
We
but
may get a couple
but
more.
the way, because we've had that ram running in there as well, we could still have
No,
lambs.
Darren, ligaments haven't loosened, and hers don't. You will. She does not read any books. She does not follow any books. So yeah,
She literally, you think, okay, then I've got 3 or 4 days here. I've
Yep.
got some time ready to go.
And
you
you
walk
come-
out the next morning and she's
and
got a
she's
lamb.
had a lamb there. Or you go
So-
through the night, you're checking on her like every hour. Check. And then you go inside, boil the jug, go back out. She's had a lamb. Like, boom. She does not like us being around her when she's lambing. She's probably one of the ewes that we watch very closely after she's lambed because she really wants to get her lamb away from the herd. So we do put her away from the herd and keep her safe because she starts to panic a little bit. Yeah, but we know our use, so
Yep, that's
We know
pretty
what
much.
to do.
We just got to keep an eye on them
but
and
fingers crossed.
make
It looks
sure.
like we've
so.
got 2 more lambs.
Yep.
Excited because I was getting really worried last week.
So
Lamb roast tonight. Yes, perfect.
Well,
Beautiful.
actually, hopefully we'll have lamb roast next week.
Yeah. So, but not from these ones that aren't born yet.
I know we've got
Love you,
we've got
lambs. They're
weathers
so
ready to
fun.
go.
They are. Did anyone watch Jess from Roots and Refuge? What a shocking week. No, I haven't. I will have to check that out afterwards. Is she okay? I'm a bit worried. There's been a few. Whoever's doing links, I think, is it Bomber? Can you please put up the Needy Homesteader link as well, please? And
Hidden
just-
Springs Farm is here as
Hello,
well.
Chad.
So g'day, Chad.
How are you doing? Yeah, the Needy Homesteader, Heather. Now, anyone in the homesteading community will know that she's suffered a horrific loss, and she's recovering in hospital after a terrible accident. And Yeah, so if you can, oh, she had a shocking accident. So many of animals have died. Oh, poor thing. Yeah, so if we can share Heather's link as well, and Jess's link.
Yeah, for the Aussie outdoor man there.
Thanks, Steve.
So the lambs normally they do wander off by themselves. They've got a couple of little things that they normally do. They'll start isolating from the herd, so which is the wandering off by themselves. That they'll actually turn off their food. So they turn off their food, but they'll have a little nibble and then they'll just wander off by themselves. They'll completely isolate themselves from the rest of the herd. Lambs and goats never seem to have a lamb or a kid with a herd. They're always off by themselves on the side. They'll get really uncomfortable and they'll start stamping their feet
Dorcas
like
Reed
they're
goat.
distressed.
Dorcas Reed goat.
So they'll start stamping their feet, get little sneeze going and all that sort of stuff.
It's
And
incredible to watch
Yeah.
them. Like I've loved the last few years studying their behavior because I think I've discussed this in previous lives. I really enjoy animal behavior and especially around breeding season and foaling.
If you're a little bit queasy, this
lambing.
one's going to actually, you probably want to tune off now.
No,
If
no,
this
no,
one's a
I'm
little
not.
bit, no, but for what I'm about to say,
Okay.
if you're a little bit on the queasy side, then switch off and then come back or do whatever you want. So I'm just warning you straight up there. But that last lot of lambs we had, the placenta.
Yeah.
So normally the lamb comes out, the placenta drops, it goes onto the ground, and it gets dirty, and you lose it. It dries up. The sheep either eats it or it gets disappears. Like or birds or something gets it or whatever.
Well, we're just going to pick it up and chuck it.
Or whatever happens. This one came out, and it came out clean. I mean, it was clean.
Oh, that's good, Steve.
And Nettie actually got to have a look at it.
Well, I was all gloved up, so I caught it as she delivered placenta. So I was able to have a full. When we have foaling out with the horses, one of the main things is we check the placenta is entire, so that you can flush out a mare or whatever. My experience is with horses.
And what happened with the lamb placenta?
Well, I
The
was
sheep
terrified
placenta?
because I've never seen it. Anyone else with sheep probably knows what I'm talking about. And it's completely different to a horse placenta because I never realised. So I was.
So what happened? You got it in your hand.
Yes.
You spread it out to have a look.
Yeah.
And you had a look, and what did you notice straight away?
About 100,000 nodules.
So nodules all over it, and
Like little balls.
And what would you normally see on if you saw that on a horse placenta? You'd be
You
like
would be worried. That would be straight onto your vet.
onto your vet.
Because
boom, boom,
it's
boom.
that's
And what did you do as soon as you saw that?
Called my vet.
Called your vet. And
yeah.
what did your vet do?
She laughed at me. And it was wonderful, and I felt so amazing. No, it's fine. She explained to me, she said, no, completely normal, glad you rang, but everything's fine. And then after that, I then did more research on placentas in various different animals because I just assumed that they all looked the same. Cows' placentas, fascinated by those as well. Like, yeah. So anyway, if you're queasy or you're eating your breakfast, I'm really sorry.
Oh, it's US. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, guys. It's
Yeah.
breakfast.
So thanks for bringing that one up.
It's 9:30 at night here. It's sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
so I find it really interesting to find all of those sort of things. That's my thing that I absolutely love is about lambing, foaling. So long as you're not going to relate how you was up your armpit up the critter's Khyber Pass. Hey, look, that happened many times last season.
So-
if anyone followed the journey we had with sheep on another farm and how we ended up with the orphan lamb Luna, you know that, yeah, I had a lot of hands-on experience
Well,
helping
this-
other people last
So
season.
if you hold up your hand, darling, hold up your hand there. Now, Nettie's got a hand there. Now have a look at mine. There's a reason that we use Nettie's hand, not mine. Okay?
And this is like no joke. Like I
That's
have
like you-
tiny hands,
Yeah,
or you have really like massive hands, something like that. I don't know, but so I am. If people locals all ring me, they're just like, oh, I've got a mare foaling or I've got a sheep lambing or whatever. I don't help with cows because I have no idea about cows, but I'd help if they ask me.
you don't want to go up to the elbow on a cow because if you get a contraction, it'll break your arm.
Well, actually, do you remember that I did get a bone chip over one foaling? But yeah, and after that lambing, She was bruised, man.
Then he come back and her arms were bruised right up in here.
We had...
And she couldn't figure out why her arms were so sore. And I said, the contractions.
There were so many lambs being born last season just presenting with a head and no legs. And if you know about most livestock foaling, birthing, I should say. I keep saying foaling. They have to come out like legs and heads, not just the head or the butt. Like Monkey last season came out butt first.
We're actually filming. We were filming the birth.
Yeah.
And we looked and we went, that's a tail. We went, oh no. So we turned the cameras off.
Yeah, so we stopped filming.
And
he wasn't breathing and it was, oh gosh.
We actually don't, we made a decision from the word go to not show that stuff. So we just want to...
That's great, Julia, for your neighbours sitting there with binoculars.
What's that for?
Her neighbours, they watch the cows giving birth with their binoculars off their front veranda. Good on them. It's kind of creepy, but it's cool.
But you know what? Do what you can. You got to be there to watch them.
That's not creepy. Well, I think it's cool. Like, I mean, I'd watch it. Like, I mean, we've often been driving down the road and I'll see a cow or a horse giving birth and I'll just stop and I'm like, stop the car, stop the car. And he's like, don't you see that enough? Nope, can never get enough of it.
Nettie loves
it's literally something that I majored in at university was like, you know, reproduction and breeding.
Like, seriously, when our kids were born, Nettie's there and she goes, can I see the placenta? I'm not even joking. It's just...
That's what I love. I love animal behavior and that side of things. So I'm learning about I'm loving all the prepping stuff that I'm learning. I've learned a lot off you and then all these other channels that do the prepping stuff. I'm loving learning all bits and pieces about canning and homesteading and trying to incorporate in that. But my experience that I'm bringing to the table literally is just about getting animals and birthing.
Nettie's really good at animal husbandry. So,
yeah, that's it.
That's what it comes down to.
So, did we miss something?
Probably.
I'm sorry. Has anyone else come in that we haven't said hello to? Because I'm just off talking. Once I get started, I kind of don't.
You get it started on animal stuff, and she's anybody's. So, what else we got?
I'm just reading comments. Sorry, guys, because I got started. Hidden Spring Farm said, I find all things farm so cool and incredible and I'm not queasy at all. That's awesome. If you were queasy, I apologise.
It's a strange thing, though, because a lot of people get really funny about all of that stuff. But it's part and parcel of it. Like...
Can you see my sunburn?
I don't get when... Can you see your sunburn?
Oh, shit. What did I just do?
Oh, darn.
I mean, bugger.
So, we had the farrier out yesterday.
To trim the horses' feet because they needed their you know, pedicures that they have. We all have different skills. We don't really have to help our rabbits, but next day kits need to go back. Oh, yeah. See, and everyone learns about their own. Yeah, if I had been those people, binoculars. So I was perving, and they'd be right. But yeah, but you live like a metre away from your neighbours.
If you actually say the words out loud, people can hear what you're reading. You don't have to whisper it, babe.
Oh, sorry.
Because they don't get the comments in the video later. So if you're reading the question and then answering it, it makes a lot more sense.
Oh.
It does.
Okay. So. Bunnies get cold and will die quick. Oh, okay. Oh.
I love rabbit.
Yeah. That's cool.
You've never really had rabbit, have you?
No, I don't really know. Lee's Arkansas bound. Good morning. And how are you going?
So it's evening here. So we're actually in your future. And so we're